Welcome back to Jay's Smokehouse and the History of Cannabis series. Cannabis in the Middle East, Part 2. Now we know that cannabis was with the Persians and with the nomads, the Scythians, at around the same time as the ancient Israelites. Now the first actual written record it looks like we have in Persia that has to do with cannabis is around 700 BC. It is with the volumes of the Zend-Avesta, which is the Vinidad. This was supposed to be written by Zoroaster, who was supposed to be the founder of Zoroastrianism. And the reason that I say that Zoroaster was heavily influenced by India is because he mentions that bang drink, that milk and cannabis drink that was mentioned in the Vedas, the sacred Hinduism writings, that milk drink that they used to offer to Shiva. Also, Zoroaster mentions cannabis as the best medicinal plant out of 10,000 that he lists. That's pretty amazing. And also in the Sushitra in India, around the same time, around 600 700 BC, it mentions cannabis as being used to cure leprosy, and they also used it as an anti-phlegmatic. And then also with the Scythians, the nomadic people, who are also believed to have created the first nomadic empire. They seem to have known about cannabis for a long time. However, they didn't really have any written records, and so the only written record that we really know about with the Scythians was Herodotus, the Greek historian and philosopher. And in about 430 BC, Herodotus wrote about watching the Scythians do a burial ceremony where they used cannabis. It seems that he called it a vapor bath. They would take sticks and make a teepee out of it, basically, cover it with leather skins to create a barrier, and then they would dig a hole and they would put burning rocks and then put the cannabis. He says cannabis seeds, but I believe he means the flower. You put the cannabis flower on those burning rocks and then sit inside that teepee. And then he talks about the cheers of joy that the Scythians would give inside these teepees. It's pretty interesting to read about. In the 1940s, in the Tian Mountains around Kazakhstan, they found an ancient burial site of the Scythians. It seems to match what Herodotus was saying. There was a teepee, there was burnt cannabis, and there was also even a pouch with ancient cannabis seeds. I would be really interested to see those seeds. But the way that the burial was set up closely matched what Herodotus said in 400 BC. That's pretty amazing, and it lends credibility to what he's saying. Now, it's believed that with the Scythians, it really pushes cannabis west into Europe around 5 to 300 BC. But that we will be getting into with next episode. If you enjoyed this video or the History of Cannabis series, please leave a like and a comment and let me know what you think. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button if you'd like to see videos coming out in the future. And now, as always, Jay is going to go smoke a J.